The train is 1,001 cars long. It never stops moving. It's carrying the last remnants of human life on frost-covered Earth, and it's strictly divided by the haves and have-nots, with the poorest, most desperate people clinging to life in the tail section and the elites living lives of luxury up front. When Oscar-winning Parasite filmmaker Bong Joon Ho turned a French graphic novel into the 2013 movie Snowpiercer, the train became a relentless metaphor for class warfare. Work on transforming the story for TV began in 2015, but it was an arduous process involving a reshot pilot, a switch to showrunner Graeme Manson, Orphan Black, and intensive work to figure out how to tell an expansive new story. The answer to the mystery? To make the new Snowpiercer an actual mystery, Bong made an action movie. The new TNT show plays like film noir, with Daveed Diggs, best known for playing Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson in the original cast of Hamilton, as Andre Layton, a tailee revolutionary who worked as a homicide detective before the world ended. Layton is summoned by the train manager, Jennifer Connelly, and granted access to previously forbidden areas to solve a sadistic murder committed on board. The show's procedural aspect allows Layton to move between classes, which in turn lets Snowpiercer delve into themes that powered Bong's movie. Jennifer Connelly as Melanie Cavill. By Justina Mintz, TNT. Vanity Fair. I wondered how this was going to connect with the Bong Joon Ho movie, and I feel like they took it and made a Raymond Chandler version of Snowpiercer through your detective. Daveed Diggs. Yeah, that's an interesting way to describe it. It's not really a detective show, strictly, it just sort of starts off that way. It's a good excuse to discover the train, but in the movie it's a heist, basically. In a TV show, when you have to really spread out time and you want to learn about each area, it's nice to have a protagonist who has a tentative freedom to move throughout the train. You get to discover different things along with him, and he doesn't know anything about it. Everything gets to be a discovery. You play Layton a little like Agatha Christie's Poirot. He's got an appetite, right? Anytime he sees some food he goes for it. And there's some Columbo too. I cannot tell you what a huge compliment that is to me. I am such a big fan of detective films, and Poirot is, I think, one of the greatest accomplishments of all time. And Columbo is maybe my favorite shows of all time. It's very, very sweet of you to say that. I was just watching Poirot last night. I've seen them all about a dozen times, but Poirot and Columbo specifically are two that I rewatch all the time. I love how the mysteries unfold in those characters so much. The upper-class passengers look down on him, but Layton really uses that. Absolutely. He's very crafty and he's very careful about what information he shares.